Camilla is Queen of the United Kingdom and 14 other Commonwealth realms as the wife of King Charles III. Camilla became Queen Consort on September 8, 2022, upon the accession of her husband following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Camilla was raised in East Sussex and South Kensington in England and educated in England, Switzerland, and France. In 1973, she married British Army officer Andrew Parker Bowles, with whom she has 2 children, Tom and Laura. They divorced in 1995. Camilla and Charles were romantically involved periodically both before and during each of their first marriages. Their relationship was highly publicized in the media and attracted worldwide scrutiny. In 2005, Camilla married Charles in the Windsor Guildhall, which was followed by a televised Anglican blessing at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. From the marriage until her husband's accession in 2022, she was known as the Duchess of Cornwall. Camilla carries out public engagements representing the monarchy, often alongside her husband. She is also the patron, the president, or a member of numerous charities and organizations. Since 1994, Camilla has campaigned to raise awareness of osteoporosis, which has earned her several honors and awards. She has also campaigned to raise awareness of issues such as rape, sexual abuse, literacy, animal welfare, and poverty. Early life and family. Andrew Parker Bowles was born on December 27, 1939 as the eldest of 4 children to Derek Henry Parker Bowles, who was a great-grandson of Thomas Parker, 6th Earl of Macclesfield, and his wife Anne Parker Bowles, daughter of multimillionaire racehorse owner Sir Humphrey de Trafford, 4th Baronet. His christening announcement in the Times listed his godparents as Sir Humphrey de Trafford, the Marquess of Hartington, Miss Mary de Trafford and Miss Swinnerton Dyer. His parents were close friends of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Some sources have stated that his godmother was also the Queen Mother. Parker Bowles was a page at the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. He is an uncle of Derek Paravicini, a blind autistic savant. As an amateur jockey, Parker Bowles rode in the 1969 Grand National on his horse, the Fossa, finishing the race in 11th place. He played on Prince Charles's polo team during their younger days. Military career. Parker Bowles was educated at the Benedictine Ampleforth College and the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. He was commissioned into the Royal Horse Guards in 1960. He was aide-de-camp to the Governor-General of New Zealand, Sir Bernard Ferguson, in about 1965. He was then Adjutant Royal Horse Guards 1967–1969. The regiment became the Blues and Royals 1969, and he was the adjutant of the Blues and Royals 1969–1970. Parker Bowles was promoted to Major on December 31, 1971. He was squadron leader of B Squadron in 1972 on Operation Motorman in Ulster. Later he was Senior Military Liaison Officer to Lord Soames, when Soames was Governor of Southern Rhodesia during its transition to the majority-rule state of Zimbabwe in 1979–1980. He was staff qualified, and became a Lieutenant Colonel June 30, 1980. In 1980 he was awarded the Queen's Commendation for Bravery in Zimbabwe. In 1981–1983, he was Commanding Officer of the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment, and was commanding during the Hyde Park and Regent's Park bombings, when men and horses from his regiment were killed and injured by a terrorist bomb. He was one of the first to the scene, arriving on foot after hearing the bomb blast, and his orders led to the saving of later famous horse Sefton. From 1987 to 1990, he was Colonel commanding the Household Cavalry and Silver Stick in waiting to Queen Elizabeth II. On June 30, 1990 he was promoted to Brigadier, and was Director of the Royal Army Veterinary Corps 1991–1994. He retired in 1994. Parker Bowles held the following ranks. January 23, 1962, Lieutenant. July 23, 1966, Captain. December 31, 1971, Major. December 1, 1980, seniority backdated to June 30, 1980, Lieutenant Colonel. June 30, 1987, Colonel. December 31, 1990, seniority backdated to June 30, 1990, Brigadier. December 27, 1994, retired. Relationships and children. His godchildren include the circus trapeze artist Lady Emma Herbert, who was a bridesmaid at his first marriage on July 4, 1973, and Zara Tyndall, daughter of Princess Anne. Princess Anne. Parker Bowles dated Princess Anne for several years, beginning in June 1970. Parker Bowles's father, Derek, was a good friend to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. According to biographer Sally Bedell Smith, the relationship could not have been very serious between Anne and Andrew because Andrew was Catholic, therefore any potential marriage was unlikely. The relationship ended sometime prior to Parker Bowles's engagement to Camilla Shand. Parker Bowles and Princess Anne remain friends. Their relationship was depicted in the third season of The Crown. Camilla Shand. In 1973, after an intermittent relationship, Parker Bowles married Camilla Shand in a Roman Catholic ceremony. Shand was a former girlfriend of the then Prince of Wales. After marriage, the couple lived at Bullhyde Manor and, later, Middlewick House in Wiltshire and had 2 children, Tom and Laura. Laura attended St. Mary's School, Shaftesbury, a Catholic girls' school in Dorset, while Tom attended Eton College. Parker Bowles had numerous extramarital affairs throughout his marriage to Camilla, including with several of Camilla's friends. They divorced in 1995.